Hello, greetings, greetings. Karma Tarot number 2. Let's see how far we can go. Today is a different day than yesterday. Yesterday has passed away like a mist, and anything negative goes with it. At least I intend. So let's take this pretty little cloth off of my cute little deck, and how nice. On the bottom here we have the Four of Wands, 4 being a foundational number, as we found out in the Emperor. And the Wands being spiritual, fire, the kind of purifying fire. And this indicates a familial groundedness in spirituality, a spiritual groundedness. So let's see what happens though when we just, be with you and not just myself. I brought a few beautiful things with me. This crystal. Yeah, it's good to have at the bottom of your computer. Your computer sends out so much electronic energy, unbalancing energy. And I also have here something I know very little about, and that's a pendulum. I have books and I have tried it, and now I'm not trying to do anything, and I'm not even holding her correctly. But each one of those little beads is a representation of the color of the chakras to which they correspond. So this one is now for me going, I pushed that a little. No, it wants to go in the male direction. So it's a male day. It's always a male day, honey. That's the thing, There's excess testosterone in the world today. And maybe that's a joke, but it's also horrific. A horrific imbalance. And it's not one person or another, but it's how collectively we have all evolved or devolved to this place. So I want to put that kind of energy into the cards here and see what is today. Specifically, what can we do today to tilt the scales towards the gentle, nurturing feminine, the creative, and she wants to see you. Yeah, we'll see. We know things are tough. Yes, things are tough. Things are quite tough. But it's a challenge. We have the Queen of Swords inverted. And the swords represent the element of air, meaning language as well, words, communications, computers, mental, anything mental. And when the mental is upright and balanced, as the Queen of Swords is here, then her whole domain is healthful in mind and has positive thoughts in abundance in their minds. And for all of us, we have the challenge of turning this card around, because it can be turned around. But this is now, this moment of now, whenever you're watching this, is your moment of now. Your higher self, my higher self, wants us to know that we need to watch our language. We need to be silent. We need to listen better. We need to clean up our language. And we all know what that means. The lexicon in the United States right these days is in a shambles of rather foul words, of which out of this very mouth have tumbled. And I regret that. I regret that. So, my work for today is to get my mind balanced, to, as I said before, let go of past grudges or memories or fights or differences and whatever. I mean, they're gone. They're gone. And the harm has been done or the good has been done, dependent upon our choices. And some of us don't make very good choices. Some of us are better. And we know who we are, which one we are. So turn this administrative type of mother around. Administrative meaning she loves via administration, via a mental coordination of her brood, you know, and isn't the nurturing, touching type. That this might represent someone in your life, you know. Now, and this might represent someone in your life. This is a very harsh woman. It could represent yourself or myself, but very angry, has a lot of angry words, is triggered very quickly into anger, and has a brilliant mind. You know, she's the number 13, that's very high in the suit of swords, which represents the air, the mental realm. Okay, there are 4 suits, and the wands represent the spiritual realm. So the swords representing the air and the mental, it's at a pretty high level, at the level 13, which is this woman does not understand, does not accept, does not want to hear, does not want to listen about the natural law of life and death. This woman sees everything as a straight line, and there is nothing in the universe that is straight. All is cyclical. What goes up must come down. So, how do you deal with someone like that? If you feel differently, if you understand the flow of life and death, that we're going on to a place of less suffering. What do you do? It's a rhetorical question. I don't know what to do except love from afar. And maybe that's good. Maybe that's best. Sometimes when people are going through such karma, where they're spinning their wheels in one place like this, you know, you just have to get out of their way. You don't have to hate them, send them negative energy, nothing like that. You know, you just love from afar. Hold them in your heart every single day, you know. And that's how that card will be turned around. If not in this lifetime, in a next one. Okay, folks, I think that's about it. I don't want to overdo myself. Okay, blessings to you all. Have a good Sunday.